What's up, Toads? Camera Hoarder 101 here, and I'm back with part 2 of my Equestria Girls review. More so than the plot, this time I'm going to talk about the DVD and what you're going to be getting with Blu-ray, DVD, digital combo pack, all the special features, and how to redeem your digital copy. So all that sort of stuff that comes with the physical copy. So let's get right into it. I'm going to start by showing you the box because, like every other time I've tried doing this review, I just keep the box on the screen and nothing really happened. I just keep talking and there'd be one static screen. So first off, you look, you got the shiny mirror and Twilight Alicorn and Twilight Human there. And is the same promotional poster that's been like advertising the movie this whole time. So it's not a new like cover, but it's still a good one. So this is the same, and same on the front and back. This is the same as that in all aspects. And then you open it up, and then you got the DVD on this side, Blu-ray on this side. This is just some promotional material for books coming up in the near future. And then the top one is the, I believe the graphic novel, which is coming sometime in October. And then on the back is your digital redemption stuff, which I'll talk about later. So put that there. And then you got the DVD and the Blu-ray, which both look really nice. You got the school setting here, and then you got the dance setting here. Both look really good, and then I'll put that right there. So I'll keep that there like that, and now I'm going to talk about all the other stuff. So let's start with Blu-ray. Or no, first let's start with where I got it from and how much it cost and all that miscellaneous shenanigans. I personally got it from Amazon, and it cost me like $18, and the reason I chose Amazon over another retailer because Amazon wasn't the cheapest, but they do offer free shipping over $25, and as far as I know, you can only get the Blu-ray online. The DVD is very like common and prominent in stores, but not so much for the Blu-ray. It kind of bothers me because I wanted to pick it up the first day, but couldn't. So I decided to go with Amazon, and other retailers include like Target, Meijer, FYE, Toys R Us. They all carry this, but the DVD copy. But they also have the Blu-ray if you want to buy it online. And for Target, it's $16. Toys R Us, I think, is around 18 to 20. FYE is 20, 22, somewhere around there. They're generally more expensive, but I actually didn't check FYE in person, so they might have the Blu-ray, but I'm not promising anything, so don't quote me on that, and it might also depend on where you live. So a lot of factors go into this stuff, and I'm sure Hasbro and Shout Factory take all this stuff into consideration when they stock up stores, but I guess it wasn't worth it to bring Blu-rays to around where I live, so I had to go with the online. But let's move on to the actual like Blu-ray disc. So the Blu-ray is definitely the cleanest of all of them, and that's not just from an HD versus SD standpoint. It's the menu is more clean cut. You can pull up the menu as you're watching the movie. The Blu-ray is the only one that has subtitles, and there's no foreign subtitles. It's all English, but you could turn them on and off as you're watching the movie. So if that's something that you like seeing, it's there. I mean, if you want to like pull up the subtitles during a song, it's there for you. So it's really interesting, and I don't really watch that many Blu-rays, so this is generally new stuff to me, so I'm really interested in all the features and stuff. So moving on to bonus features, you get about 45 minutes of content, and that is 3 developer commentaries, 2 karaokes, and a couple miscellaneous advertisements and whatnot. So you got the first developer commentary, which is just talking about the movie, and it's like sort of how are we gonna bring, like, how are we gonna make it humans, and it's more from a writer's standpoint. Like Megan McCarthy's there, and they got some lead guy from Hasbro, and just a bunch of guys talking about like why this was a good fit for a movie, and it's really interesting to see it from a business standpoint, from a writer standpoint, and I really enjoyed it. That's about like 15 minutes, I think. And then you got the second one, which is from like an animation standpoint. How are we gonna bring these characters into the real world, and how are we gonna make them still represent their pony style? How are we gonna like make it believable, and how are we gonna like fit it to the canon of Equestria, even though it's an alternate dimension? And it's really interesting stuff, that also. And then the final one, which I sort of always forget about, but it's the music, and the Daniel Ingram is a big prominent part of that commentary, and he talks about like it's more modern, the music in the movie, and if you think in Equestria and all the My Little Pony songs, it's usually like duets and solos, but this one, a lot of the songs in Equestria Girls is like all 6 of the ponies singing, and it's really interesting. He took influence from like techno, house, dance music, and pop music, just radio culture he called it. So I really enjoyed watching that, and that was, I think, a little bit shorter than the other ones. I think at around 10 minutes. So, and then you get 2 karaoke songs, one which is the cafeteria song, which is, I think, the best song in the movie, and then one which is the credits song, which, for lack of a better word, doesn't get credited too much because it's right there at the end and people generally skip the credits, but it is a really good song, and definitely worth watching through to the end, and there's a karaoke version of it now. So for those of you who are fans of the karaoke stuff, I don't know, eat your heart out or something, I don't know. But and then also you get this little trailer thing which is called like Ponyfy Yourself, but it's not really anything worth anything. It's like a bunch of girls dressing up as like the Equestria Girls, and it's not really, for a fan of the show and a fan of the movie, it didn't really offer anything worthwhile. So I'm kind of upset about that. It's not, like I said, it's not worth anything. It's like a minute little thing, and I think it could have been filled with something else, like maybe a short developer commentary with the voice actors and actresses, and I think it would have been better for that. But anyway, it's there, so I guess there's no getting rid of it. And then there's also a trailer for this new show. It's like a Japanese acid trip, like, animated show. It's very weird, but I'm sure it'll get some sort of cult following, just as My Little Pony has, but maybe not as big. And then you also get the printable poster, which if you put the DVD or the Blu-ray into your computer, depending on what your computer can run, if it can run Blu-rays or DVDs, but you can go open up the file folders, and then there's a folder called printable poster, and you can print out a poster which is just this promotional poster that you see on the cover. So I'd say it's cool, but some people don't care. Maybe I'll get it printed out at some printing place, and then I can hang it up in my room. So all cool stuff. But there's moving on to the DVD, because that was all like Blu-ray stuff, and the DVD has the same special features, just in standard definition, and so I'm not going to go over them again. It's just the menus is the only really thing that's different. The menus and the quality. I mean, the menus aren't sloppy or anything. They're just instead of having everything on like a page sometime, you have to go to another page and all that stuff. But one quick thing I didn't mention, but this is like also split up into chapters, so if you wanted to start in a certain point in the film, you can do that, and that's available on DVD and Blu-ray. And moving on with the digital copy is a little bit tricky, because you go to the Shout Factory website, you put in your code that you get with it, and then you download it. You can download HD, SD. I downloaded both at the same time. It takes about 20 minutes, at least for me. And then you can also download like Apple MP4, you download an Android file, you can download all sorts of things, but then with the normal Windows media file, you can just move that to like iTunes and stuff and not worry about it. But then once it's on your computer, you can't play it till you get a license, and to get the license, it's just retyping in the code that you get with the DVD, so, or with this whole pack. So it's not any particular special code that you have to find online or anything. It's the same code. Just type it in again, and you'll get your license. And that is, and I'm not sure though if you could watch it on another computer now that the license is to this computer. So that's one thing I'm not sure. If anyone knows, feel free to let me know. So and I think that's about it. Obviously the digital copy is nice if you want to do like YouTube work, do like PMVs and stuff. You'll have the clips accessible in nice HD format, and I guess that's about it when it comes to the content of this whole package. I'm gonna show you the other thing now that I got with to make, you know, the free shipping on Amazon. So show you that. So the other thing I got to make it $25, and I actually passed it, got to 30. This is a Pinkie Pie Ceramic Mug. It is really nice, amazing quality. The paint is awesome. It's not gonna like, it's not gonna wash off when you wash it in the dishwasher. It's just amazing. The colors are beautiful. Pinkie Pie is as pink as ever, and you got the inside, it like curves in like a bowl, and it's a really interesting mug, and I've never seen anything like it, because all the mugs that I have are like go up like this, and they're just not, they don't curve in. It's really interesting. This was $10, and I got it on Amazon. I recommend, if you buy the Blu-ray, pick up this mug, because it's really interesting and it's really nice. And I guess that's about it. That's all I can really say. It's a mug for drinking stuff out of, and that's about it. That's what I got. This is the whole package. Yeah. So when you buy the DVD Blu-ray combo pack, the mug is not included, so you gotta buy it separately. But definitely recommend that. It's a really cool thing. And then I don't know if I got a shot, but then on the back there's also a Pinkie Pie, and she's in another position. But I do like the headshot of her. So that's everything I got for you today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this whole Equestria Girls shenanigans, because it's a really good movie, and I think it deserves a lot of praise, because it's definitely a step out of the comfort zone of the actual My Little Pony universe, and I definitely admire everyone who worked on it, because it's definitely something awesome and a brave act to like get so much out of the canon of the show, and not necessarily the canon, but step so much out of the boundaries of the show and do it big, as people would say. But I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. Camahorta 101.